Que lo que YouTube family, thank you so much once again for stopping by for another review. Today I bring to you none other than Storm Collectibles, Darkstalkers, or Vampire, as it is over in Japan, Morrigan. For a long time, trying to email Storm Collectibles, letting them know like, yo, I moved, I need this to be directed over here, and I thought I was about to lose close to $300. But finally somebody responded and we have her. We still got two other ones to come in. Little backstory of Morrigan. Morrigan was born into this particular group, and Belial, one of the rulers of Makai, took her as his adopted daughter and heiress to his throne as the head of House Aensland, an extension as the ruler of Makai. He saw great potential in her, even to the point that she would become an S-class Darkstalker. This revelation increased the tensions House Aensland was already dealing with from the other noble houses. That's enough, let's check her out now. Alright, so starting at the top, looking at her hair has different shades of green. It's like a teal greenish bluish, but a little bit more green. She has her bangs, she has her forehead there. This part right here you want to be careful with. These are not movable, you know, at least on mine they aren't. They don't swivel, though it kind of feels like it wants to, but you want to be careful because you don't want to rip these off. And then the nice paint jobs going on through there, you see that? They are kind of pointy, so be careful if anything. Nice paint job on there. And that's the back. Face looks pretty good. Went on down to her chest area. You can see her skin better. Has some shades all throughout. Looking nice. Looks pretty good. Long neck. Has some collarbone definition there as well. These little pieces are attached to the upper body. I don't know if there you can see the little peg, and then back here you can also see another peg, but they are soft enough to be moved around, so you don't have to be worrying about it getting in the way of articulation as much. And it is a very soft plastic too. And then her actual design, she has a little heart there that it's sculpted, and it is a soft plastic up here. It is like a rubber soft plastic around her chest area as well as her pelvis area. So with that, even though it's a good idea for articulation, it can bunch up, so just be careful and keep that in mind. But yeah, the back, you can see her wings. They are articulated. It does have a ball joint here, and part that pegs in as well, so you could have a lot of movement with her wings. That's what it looks like when they are spread out. Looks good. It's the same type of color that we seen on her head. Same color, same texture. Looks pretty good. Inside is purple. Then her arms, I'm not sure if the camera is capturing that, but she does have like a sleeve there, and you can see that it goes onto her hand up to the fist. So that's pretty dope that they kept that continuity. And the cool thing is that the peg, the ball peg, is also that same color, so it's uniformed. That's her elbow. Moving on down to her pelvis area and legs, we see that the dress does continue on all the way through the back. And then her legs have these little, I'm not sure if they're tattoos or so, but she has those little bat-like designs on her thighs, and they are on her shins as well. And she does have like I don't know, pantyhose underneath, so this is a different shade color than her actual skin. Then her boots, she got those, and for those of you guys, just in case, yes, she can stand good. At least for me, I didn't have no issues standing her up. But yeah, looking at her boots, I think that they did a pretty good job here. The black is also similar to her dress up here, But that's the design. We can see some sculpted creases in there. You can see it there on her heel. It is a removable piece, and you can replace it with an accessory. It's the bottom of it. Be it for articulation, Morrigan can look everywhere, but because of her wings, it can get in the way a little bit of doing a 360. Because of her hair, it may hinder her from looking up properly. She can look down and then pivot to the side, pivots to the side. Arms can go up about that much before it starts feeling a little weird, because you do not want to disconnect these little pieces. Butterfly joint in there, so she can move her arm back and forth. Not as good. Then bend at the elbow, pretty good. Hand is on a ball joint, so you can move it everywhere. And for her wings are articulated and has ball joints everywhere, so you can literally pose it however you want. You can see there. Torso area, she can do a 360. And side to side movement. You can lean back and forward. That's just using the top part. As you can see, it is kind of gapping a little bit there. For the waist, she can also do a 360 there, and she can move side to side. She can lean back even more and forward. But if you move her forward, this looks weird right here. Her legs can go up about that much. She has thigh swivel. She can kick really far up, but then that looks weird. Bend at the knee. Her foot goes all around. It goes up. It goes down. Then she has toe hinge and ankle rockers. Accessory, she does come with this kind of smiley head scope. And the way this works is you take the head off, and then you remove the hair piece, and then you connect this one back onto the neck, and then put the hair piece of your choice. But yep, she does have this face scope. Then she has this angry face scope. And she also has this interesting eye-popping head scope. This is when she gets hit, her eyeballs just do that for whatever reason. But it looks pretty good. Mouth area looks good. Up next we have this little guy, which kind of reminds me of the same one. I think this is probably the same one that we seen with Lord Dimitri. This is soft. I don't remember the one for Dimitri being soft like this. But it does have this little bat. It has a hole where you could peg the stand that she comes with. And she does come with these that you put on her feet. These are like sword-like attack that she does. It's not that heavy. That matte black with silver paint on the edge there. Looks pretty good, simulating a sword. And she also comes with this hair piece. This hair piece, which is more calm and collected. And this one, which has more strand hair sculpted onto it. She does come with these pair of hands that are for scratching the boards. She comes with these pair of hands, which look like this to hold a camera or something. I'm playing, but yeah, I don't know about these. I don't know what these hands are for, but yeah, she does have these. She has these open hands. And finally, she comes with these. These are probably my favorite. And what's cool is all these hands are soft. So they're very soft. They also come with this little stand that we've seen before. So that's a wrap up on my review on Storm Collectibles, the Darkstalkers Morrigan. Now this figure is pretty dope, posable as you can see. Some things that I don't like, I appreciate the fact that the pelvis area is rubber, but it can get pretty ugly when posing her around. I had to maneuver the pelvis area and kind of hide some of the exposed joints a little bit because the rubber kept lifting and getting cut up. But the faces can also be a little bit better. Like this is the angry face. She doesn't look angry, you know. You can see, like close up, you can see that it has a bit of anger in it, but you know, maybe an open mouth with the angry face would have been nice, because she doesn't come with an open mouth, you know, face scope. You know, it's a fighting game, you should be able to have yelling face scopes, but she doesn't. Instead we got the eye popping out one with the mouth open. But other than that, figure's pretty dope. And for the verse of the day, November 9th, 2024, we're looking at Colossians chapter 3 verse 12, and we're reading from the NLT version. This is the New Living Translation. Verse 12 says, "Since God chose you to be the holy people he loves, you must clothe yourself with tender-hearted mercy, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience." I think that is pretty straightforward. Have you been clothing yourself with these qualifications? Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Hope you enjoy these pictures. And y'all stay blessed. Peace out.
But if you will not give me what I need, I will take it from you.